I've said in previous videos that, I don't know, I think this is the happiest I've ever been in my life. I've talked about all the goals and dreams and everything that I've accomplished. And just to kind of briefly go through them. I don't know. I took my wife up to Washington State with 3 suitcases each. Stayed there for 4 years. Was in the military. That was pretty cool. It was a really good experience. Started my own company, and at the same time I adopted my daughter, homeschooled her. So I was running a consulting company. We homeschooled her. She started college at 14 years old. I've actually got a video of that somewhere in the archives, and her talking about being homeschooled. So she has I think she has a master's now, and with some sort of a degree and from Harvard, and just mega smart. So that was a good goal. Lots of work, and I don't know, I've just accomplished a lot. I can look back on my past and say I've done it. I have no regrets. Well, that's not true. I have regrets, but I have more wins than losses, I guess I should say. Lots of happy memories. Traveled the country for a while, and then we moved here in this little house, and I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever been happier. I don't know how you can be happy living in a little shed. That's not off-grid. You got power lines there, and you only got 1.5 acres. Yeah, but it's all mine. It's all wooded. It's pretty cool looking. I don't know. So I listen to people, and they're always looking to do something in the future. The older we get, the shorter our future is. I posted a thing on Facebook once. I saw it, and I copied and pasted it into Facebook. And what it is, a guy sitting on a park bench with a wise owl. There's an owl sitting next to him. Beautiful sunset overlooking the ocean. The guy says, "Don't know why I can't ever find happiness." And the wise owl says, "Because you're always looking forward in the future instead of the present." A lot of times, if you just sat down and looked and stopped running the mouth and telling you how terrible the world is and everything's gonna crash, we're all gonna die, you'll find happiness. I was talking to Dad the other day, and I was talking about how YouTube is doing really bad this year. I don't know, last 6 months, it's in bad shape. And last year started the lawnmower repair business, kind of compensate for some of the money. This year I'm going to start a second channel, just so we can kind of get back to where we were making money a couple of years ago off of it. And he says, "Well, you're still not being employed by anybody." And that's true. I was looking at the negative aspect of it, that everything's terrible, but the positive aspect of it is we're still living here. I don't have to go to work every morning. This morning I couldn't figure out what a YouTube video. I probably can't still yet. This is probably a terrible YouTube video. And I'm going to interrupt this video real quick and say that if you go to the end of this video, click the up next box, it'll take you to my other channel. It should be a brand new video today, never watched before. So I hope I see you over there. I walked around the yard for an hour trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about. Maybe I could get the chainsaw out, maybe I could get the lawnmower out, maybe I could talk about something. And eventually this came up in my head, and I thought, that's not a terrible idea. So I went with it. I mean, how hard is that job? I get up at 4:30 in the morning, I edit my video. And, I starting this new channel, and it's not even that bad. I keep thinking about how good this is going to be. I make 2 videos a week, so that's I make 7 videos on this channel, and plus 2 on the other channel. That's 9 videos a week. The nice thing is I'll be able to, as I'm working on lawnmowers, record more footage than what I need each week. So let's say I have 3 lawnmowers, 5 lawnmowers come in every week. I can record 5 videos, but I'm only going to use 2 of them. So I can save those videos for the winter time, as when things slow down. still, I still get some work. I mean, I've gotten a little bit of work this year, so I can still put those in there. And I won't even have to work that hard at it in the wintertime. I might be able to edit it, ahead of time and upload it to YouTube and let it sit for 6 months until it's ready to come up on cue. So I look at things, sometimes I need a little guidance to say, just snap me out of my depression, but I look at things and I see nothing but positives anymore. I don't have any negatives. You know, I was watching videos and how Canada is responding to our stuff, tariffs, and Mexico is responding, and you go down in the comment section and everybody's just so angry, and oh, everybody's just so angry. You walk out on the street and everybody's angry. I don't know. Got to go to the doctor every 10 minutes. I haven't been to the doctor. You know, that's the thing. When I was self-employed for 10 years, didn't have insurance. Went to the emergency room one time. That was it. That was $2,000, and we paid payments on that. But for those 10 years, I didn't go to the doctor at all. And so for the last 10 years, I haven't been to the doctor at all. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. I mean, I don't know. We all talk about, well, let's look at it this way. The current president is talking about making America healthy again or something like that. And I don't know why you need to make America healthy again. Just stop eating the garbage. If you can't pronounce the words on the back of the package, you probably shouldn't be eating it. Just a thought. And I know it takes a lot to think about that. It took me a long time to figure it out myself. But once I did, I was on board. So why do we need a president to tell us what to eat? I think we should be able to figure this out on our own. I'm going to spray this so it doesn't rust while we're sitting here talking. This has been a pretty handy tool. You know, I've been thinking about bringing in firewood all day. Of course, it just rained, so we don't like to bring firewood in until a couple of days after the rain. So it's supposed to rain, I think, in 2 or 3 days. So I don't even think I'm going to bring in firewood today. So, I mean, you know, this is the extent of my life, is just, I might bring in some firewood today. Nah, not yet. What is it I got to do today? Make a video. Okay. We are taught for forever that you're supposed to have a very difficult life. You're supposed to work 40 hours a week, 60 hours a week, 100 hours a week. You're supposed to buy a big house, have all the fancy cars. And now, and it's not even that anymore. I mean, I think it was Franklin Delano Roosevelt that said that we had to have the American dream, which included the white picket fence and all that stuff. And the older I get, the more I realize that is wrong. Happiness is not about stuff. And Americans have completely decided that the only way to be happy is to have stuff and to be able to buy stuff and have lots of money to get it. And if you don't have lots of money, then it's the rich people's fault. And you know, I work my tail end off, but I don't even think Americans work that hard anymore. I mean, we're talking about, we have to have people come from other countries now to do work that we don't want to do. Well, if you're hungry enough, maybe you should go to work. But instead, you know, I'm probably going to get a lot of people upset with me, but instead, there are a lot of people who rely on the government to take care of them. I see it on Facebook every day. Somebody asking for money for tires, asking for money for baby clothes. You mean you had a baby and you didn't realize you're going to need baby clothes? $800 yesterday, somebody posted on Facebook. I need $800 for new tires. And you know, my question is well, here's one. Somebody asked for some money a while back. Said my family is struggling and we're having difficulties. And so you click on the guy's picture and it takes you over to his Facebook page. And him and his family is sitting on a four-wheeler. What do you call those? A side-by-side thing. And then the other picture is them in a boat. And I really wanted to reply, well, maybe you should sell the four-wheeler and the boat. But if I'd have said that, somebody would have said, well, he has a right to those things. Not if you can't feed your family. The priorities in this country has just completely baffled me. Carolyn and I just don't have a lot of stuff. And every time a troll channel talks about me, you'll see down in the comment section somebody say, he's so miserly, he needs let loose with some money. I just can't even fathom that. Wait a minute, you're telling me that you're smart enough to know that I need to let loose with money? I don't, what do you want me to buy? What do I need that is so, that I have to have a hateful comment from a troll channel? It makes no sense to me. I don't need to buy anything. We got a paid off house. We got a piece of property that I don't think we can get kicked off of. I mean, it's going to be tough to get us out of here. We're out in the middle of, I know people are going to say when I say this, we're out in the middle of nowhere, but we're in a county where it's just in the middle of nowhere. I know there's people that live out here, but nobody cares. I mean, people talk about the trash in my yard, but you should go over to the neighbor's yard. They literally just throw their trash in the yard. So, well, why am I such the bad person? I'm very happy not spending money. And I know I just said, you know, I got to make more money. I would like to make more money because I don't want to have to rely on YouTube in my old age. I think I probably will continue to make videos in my old age. Of course, I'll collect Social Security like everybody else, and I'll have my savings account that I can rely on. But I don't want to have to make videos. If I don't want to make a video or I don't want to work on a lawnmower, I don't want to have to do that. So I would like to be able to make as much money as possible in my working years. So if one day I decide, you know what, I'm not making a video today, it really wouldn't matter. So that's why I say I'd like to make more money. Of course, you want to build your checking account just in case, your savings account. In case something goes wrong, the house burns down, you want to make sure you got enough money to cover that. Of course we do, but that, you know, that dips into your retirement. You know, got to replace the car, get the car repaired, those kind of things. I mean, that truck's 10 years old this month. We bought it 10 years ago this month. I mean, it's only got 90,000 miles on it, so. In the first half of its life, first year of its life, we put 45,000 miles on it. So you figure to the next 9, we only put another 45 on it? 4,000, whatever it is. So, and that was with us traveling the country. It's been a pretty good truck, but how long could it possibly last? Another 10 years, maybe 15? So, of course, you're going to have to get another truck. I don't think I'll buy a new truck. I do think I'll buy used, fix it up, or just fix this one up, whatever the case is. I don't know. Spending money does not make you happy. Looking into the future, trying to find happiness doesn't make you happy. I just did what I thought I wanted to do at the time. Like, I wanted to work on lawnmowers, so I put a post on Facebook and said, hey, I'd like to work on your lawnmower. Okay, sure. How much? Not much. I just want to do it. Okay. What I find the most interesting is the jealousy that people have over me. They're jealous. And I can't understand why they're jealous. I live in a shed. I mean, people will say it's a shed. It's, what is it, 12 by 16? Just under 200 square feet. I live on a piece of property that costs $4,500 with a well that barely works. What are you jealous of? You're telling me that you can't accomplish this? You can't do this? What is so hard about it? Why are you jealous of somebody who's got nothing? It makes no sense to me. Stop being jealous. Just get off the couch and do it. It's not that hard. Stop spending money. I mean, really, you're jealous of a guy who doesn't spend money? Don't buy cigarettes, don't buy beer, don't buy all that stuff. You know, go buy a freezer full of meat, and that's all you eat, eggs, you know, everybody's complaining about high egg prices are right now. You got rid of chickens just as the prices of eggs were going up. Well, of course it's going up. It's winter time. They don't produce as many eggs. So what do? We eat the bacon. Forget about the eggs. Oh, I gotta have a better meal than that. I can't just eat. Well, then there you go. See, you're jealous because you're eating more than me. I don't get it. You're getting all the food you want, and I'm eating meat, and you're jealous. Stop being jealous. Just do it. Stop making excuses and just do it. Whatever you want to do. It's not that hard. You're looking to the future for happiness when it's right here, right now, in the present. So if you'll click this up next box, it will take you to a video to my other channel where I'm working on lawnmowers. So hope I can inspire you to do it so you can live your dreams. Thanks for watching.